Hi guys, Daniel from Team Kuribrohs here, and today we are talking about the World Championship 2019 coming to a European city near you. That's right, the World Championship for the first time in 5 years is back in Europe in Berlin, Germany on August 10th and 11th, and I am so hyped for this event. I mean, first off, we're going to get to see all of the players that we've seen progress throughout the year, the European points playoff players, the US points playoff players. So many high quality, well respected players are going to be playing off for this title. So that alone means that the event is going to be massive. But in addition to that, we also have the fact that there are World Championship celebration events again this year. So first off, the World Championship itself, Konami have announced that you will be able to attend the event, but they have not announced how yet. So presumably last year there was a setup in Japan where people could apply to get a seat, and if you won the raffle you would be able to attend the event as a spectator. We're expecting a similar system. We don't know when it will be announced, but that is what you can assume it's going to be. As far as I know, people who attended last year got the special promo cards, so that's pretty cool. If I get a chance to go, I definitely will be attending, because I mean, it's the World Championships. It's not something that happens often. So once we have confirmation on how we can apply for this event, we will be sure to share it on our social medias so that you can find it if you are interested. Of course, not everybody has the time or the ability to travel to Berlin to watch the World Championship, so the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitch and YouTube will presumably be streaming the event as well, so you can follow along at home. And then in addition to that, we have the World Championship celebration events. Now, the World Championship celebration events were first introduced in 2017 with the Juno, the Celestial Goddess match, which was really cool. And then they just stepped game up so much higher last year with the World Championship 2018 events, where not only was there a Sanctity of Dragon playmat, there was also a deck divider, which a lot of people wish was a field center. But also there was a envelope for the winner of each event, which contained a Blue Eyes White Dragon and a Dark Magician with the 20th anniversary foiling OCG versions, which became immensely collectible and very popular after the event, and are still just becoming more and more collectible as time goes on. So, I mean, the World Championship events have been incredibly successful, and they're an awesome way to incentivize you to play using the World's Forbidden Unlimited list. Of course, Worlds has its own special list because it's not the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG World Championship, it is the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG and OCG World Championship. So that means that we have a merger of the Forbidden Unlimited list and the limit regulations from Japan, which means any card that is on the list, on either of the lists, will be in the place that is most severe. So if we have a card at 1 and Japan has it at 2, then on the list it will be at 1. In addition to this, though, there are extra cards that are put onto the list. Any world premieres, so think Time Thieves, think Dangers, those won't be available for deck building at this event. And then finally, there are certain cards that they don't like too much, which they remove, cards that enable things like burn strategies or stall strategies or potentially Exodia strategies. So we see emergency provisions in the past has been hit. We don't have full confirmation on the list, but once we do, we'll start discussing the theory for this event because it's a fun exercise to practice deck building in a restrictive environment. Of course, I mean, the World Championship events, you're getting to play with lists of the format, and it will be after the World Championship, so we will be able to see what performs well there. But what are the prizes? Well, here they are. So the envelopes are back this year. Red Eyes Black Dragon and Monster Reborn, pretty much as good as Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, to be honest. They're going to be super collectible. They are going to be very limited. I mean, I want as many as I can get. I don't have any of the original one, but these are amazing prizes. In addition to that, everybody who enters the World Championship Celebration event will get the Life Pad and a Field Center. So they fixed the deck divider issue from last year, which is awesome. And they went from giving out just a few deck dividers to everybody gets a Field Center. Really nice. And then in addition to that, there's also the Noritoshi in Darkest Raiment, which was the prize card from last year's Worlds 2018 on the playmat. Looks fantastic. These are really good prizes for the event. And honestly, these events, the prizes make them as valuable as something like a regionals. So definitely something to consider participating in. And that's why we're going to be taking time to look at preparing for these events, because it's definitely something worth taking part in. Again, the dates for these events have not been finalized yet. As far as I understand, stores are still applying, and then presumably events will be approved within the next week or two. Then you can find where to go and where you'll be able to play. Again, the important thing to remember is it is using the World Championship list. On the plus side of that, you do get to play any card that has been officially printed that is legal, which means if you have some like nice OCG ultis or ghost rares or anything cool and flex that you want to show off, this is the event to show it off. And if you win those prize cards as well as showing off at the same time, it seems pretty good. So that's pretty much all of the information we have about the World Championship at the moment, but I'm sure there will be more coming very soon. So keep tuned to the channel, and we will be back to you soon with TKB Live and more about the World Championship and deck profiles as well. Catch you guys later.